So we are now in Leviticus chapter 3 with our Sunday school. So in Leviticus chapter 3 is talking about regulations about fellowship offering. Remember at the beginning the summary said they have 5 offerings. We have learned about burnt offering, grain offering. The third one now is fellowship offering in chapter 3. And this fellowship offering, if you are offering an animal, he says you slaughter it, you the one offering the animal for offering, you should lay your hands on it, and the blood should be sprinkled round the altar, the sides of the altar. And from verse 3, from the fellowship offering he is to bring a sacrifice made to the Lord by fire. All the fat that covers the inner parts of the animal or connected to them, like the kidneys, the livers, and all the rest, to the loins and the covering of the liver, everything will be removed with the kidneys. Then Aaron's sons, who are the priests, are to burn it on the altar on top of the burnt offering, that is, on the burning wood, as an offering made by fire, an aroma pleasing to God. So all these sacrifices, they are offered on the altar and they are burnt with fire, and the aroma is what is pleasing to God. So this fellowship offering, if it is made with an animal, we have explained how you should offer the animal. All the inner parts, you have to remove it, and the priest will burn it on the altar. In verse 6, if he offers an animal from the flock of a fellowship offering to the Lord, he is to offer a male or a female. At the beginning, the burnt offering should only be a male animal, and it should be the fattest, most healthy. But this one now, the fellowship offering, the difference now here is it should either be male or female. So, and then in verse 8, he is to lay his hand on the head of the offering and slaughter in front of the tent of meeting. Then Aaron's sons shall sprinkle his blood against the altar on all sides. From the fellowship offering he is to bring a sacrifice made to the Lord by fire. Its fat, the entire fat tail, cut off close to the backbone, all the fat that covers the inner parts or is connected to them, both kidneys with the fat on them near the loins, and the covering of the liver, which he will remove with the kidneys. The priest shall burn them on the altar as food, an offering made to the Lord by fire. In verse 12, if his offering is a goat, he is to present it before the Lord. He is to lay his hands on its head and slaughter it in front of the tent of meeting. So all these animals, if they want to slaughter them, it should be in front of the tent of meeting. And the person offering the sacrifice should lay hands on the head of the animal. And when the animal is slaughtered, the inner parts, all the inner organs are removed and burned for food here in this fellowship offering. That is what is said. In verse 12, if his offering is a goat, okay, we spoke about the goat, the same way you do it. From what he offers, he is to make his offering to the Lord by fire. All the fat that covers the inner parts is or what is connected to them, both kidneys and the fat on them, near the loins, and the covering of the liver, which he will remove with the kidneys, the priest shall burn them on the altar as food, an offering made by fire, a pleasing aroma. All the fat is the Lord's. So you see, they say all the inner and the fats are burnt like for food, and the aroma is what is pleasing to God. So if that one is burnt like for food, so it's the priest that can take part of it. They can eat it. You must not eat any fat or any blood. Wow. Verse 17 says, this is a lasting ordinance for the generations to come. Wherever you live, You must not eat any fat or any blood. So that's the command. You offering the sacrifice, you must not eat anything that is blood or fat. So you offer it on the altar, it is burnt, the aroma is a pleasing aroma to God. But these things should be offered by the priest. So if a remaining of them are left, only the priests have the right to eat. But nobody should eat anything that has blood or fat. That is the end of chapter 3. I see you in the next video and in the next chapter.